Have you ever stopped to think who really rules the world? Presidents come and go, empires rise and fall. But there's one kind of power that never fades: corporate power. In 2025, the richest companies on Earth are not just businesses. They are global empires controlling technology, data, energy, and even human behavior. These are the corporations that define economies, shift politics, and quietly shape the world's future. So, today we'll journey through the top 10 richest companies in the world 2025, discovering how each became a trillion-dollar powerhouse and what that means for our future. But before we begin, hit that subscribe button and join us as we uncover the money, power, and ambition behind the corporations that control the planet. 10. Meta platforms. Facebook. What started as a Harvard dorm project is now a global communication empire. Mark Zuckerberg's Meta platforms, valued at over $1 trillion, has evolved beyond social networking. It's an empire of connection, data, and virtual worlds. Meta owns Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Oculus, serving over 3 billion users. Every like, share, and message adds to the company's massive information engine. Its investments in AI-driven advertising, VR/AR technologies, and the metaverse have positioned it to dominate the next phase of digital life. While critics say Meta is losing its charm, behind the scenes it's laying the foundation for the world's most connected future. One that may blur the line between digital and reality. 9. Tesla. When you think innovation, one name echoes: Elon Musk. Tesla is no longer just an electric car company. It's the core of a technological revolution worth $1.2 trillion. It began with the dream of ending fossil fuels, but Tesla now spans solar power, energy storage, AI-driven vehicles, and even robotics. With gigafactories on nearly every continent and autopilot technology leading the EV market, Tesla has become a symbol of the sustainable future. Even as competition heats up, Tesla's secret weapon is its community. Millions of loyal fans who see it not as a brand, but a movement. 8. Nvidia. Once a name whispered by gamers, now a global superpower. Nvidia's chips are the brain of the modern world, powering AI, self-driving cars, robotics, cloud computing, and national security. In 2025, it stands at over $1.5 trillion, and CEO Jensen Huang has become the architect of the AI era. Every data center, every AI model, every smart device, they all rely on Nvidia's technology. Think of it this way: if data is the new oil, Nvidia is the refinery. And its influence, quiet, invisible, but absolutely everywhere. 7. Saudi Aramco. The king of oil still reigns supreme. Saudi Aramco, valued at around $2 trillion, remains one of the most profitable companies in human history. Despite the global shift to renewables, oil is still the lifeblood of the modern economy, and Aramco pumps more of it than almost anyone else. Its vast wealth fuels Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030, transforming the desert kingdom into a diversified global powerhouse. But here's the big question: can an oil giant truly survive the green energy revolution? If anyone can, it's Aramco. 6. Amazon. What started in a garage selling books is now a $2.2 trillion empire. Amazon is the definition of modern capitalism: fast, efficient, and everywhere. From e-commerce to cloud computing, from AI to entertainment, Amazon has embedded itself in every aspect of daily life. Its backbone, Amazon Web Services, AWS, powers over 30% of the internet's infrastructure, the invisible engine of our digital world. Even with Jeff Bezos stepping down, the empire thrives under Andy Jassy. Add ventures like Prime Video, Alexa, Amazon Health, and even space exploration with Blue Origin, and Amazon's ambition seems limitless. 5. Alphabet. Google's parent company. Google is not just a company, it's part of how humanity thinks. Every question we ask, every map we follow, every video we watch, Google knows. Valued at $2.4 trillion, Alphabet Incorporated has its tentacles in AI, advertising, mobile technology, and robotics. Its projects, from Waymo's self-driving cars to DeepMind's AI breakthroughs, redefine industries. Alphabet's real power lies in data, billions of daily searches that fuel a trillion-dollar algorithm. If knowledge is power, then Google is the world's brain. For Microsoft, once a software company, now an empire of innovation. Under Satya Nadella, Microsoft reinvented itself, reaching a valuation beyond $3 trillion. Its dominance in cloud computing, enterprise software, and artificial intelligence makes it one of the most stable and influential corporations on Earth. From Azure and Office 365 to Xbox and Copilot AI, Microsoft's ecosystem is everywhere. Its deep partnership with OpenAI, the creator of ChatGPT, has positioned it at the very center of the AI revolution. Microsoft doesn't just adapt to the future, it builds it. 3. Apple, the symbol of design, luxury, and innovation. Apple, valued at over $4 trillion, is the world's most valuable and admired brand. From the first iPhone to the Apple Vision Pro, every product it creates transforms industries. Apple's power isn't in its devices, it's in its ecosystem. Every iPhone user is part of a seamless network connecting music, entertainment, finance, and health. Its philosophy of simplicity, security, and status makes it more than a company. It's a lifestyle. And with moves into augmented reality, AI integration, and wearable health tech, Apple is redefining what personal technology means in the 21st century. 2. Saudi Public Investment Fund, PIF. While most companies chase quarterly profits, Saudi Arabia's PIF invests in centuries. With assets exceeding $4.3 trillion, it's quietly becoming one of the most powerful financial forces in history. The PIF holds stakes in Uber, Disney, Lucid Motors, and even global sports leagues, buying influence rather than headlines. This sovereign wealth fund is the cornerstone of Saudi Arabia's post-oil strategy, turning petrodollars into global assets. While most nations depend on companies, Saudi Arabia owns them. 1. BlackRock. At the top sits a name most people have never heard, but one that controls everything. BlackRock isn't a company you buy from. It's a company that owns the companies you buy from. Managing over $10 trillion in global assets, BlackRock holds shares in Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, and thousands more. Through its investment software Aladdin, it analyzes and moves the world's financial flows, influencing governments, markets, and policies worldwide. It's said that if money is power, BlackRock is the invisible empire behind modern civilization. These aren't just businesses, they are systems of control connecting nations, economies, and people in ways we can't always see. From the oil fields of Arabia to Silicon Valley's AI labs, the story of wealth is shifting from products to power, from innovation to influence. In 2025, the question isn't who's the richest company in the world. It's who controls the future? Because wealth today isn't measured in dollars. It's measured in data, energy, and dominance. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world's wealthiest empires, subscribe now and join us next time as we explore how money, power, and technology are shaping the new world order.